Hello and welcome to episode 20 of my Minecraft Technic Hardcore Modded Skyblock tutorial Let's Play series. In this episode we shall do the quest More Power and hopefully complete it. So let's take a look at the quest journal and see what it says. Okay, so we're continuing on with leaving the Stone Age. Okay, so we come down here, we've got all of these done, and we're here, more power. So let's take a look. A couple of steam dynamos is okay for what you have now, but you're going to need a lot more machines soon. So you will need an efficient way to generate, store and distribute power. And over here it says, since cobblestone is free and automatic, and we can automatically turn cobble into lava for free, that makes lava our best resource for power. With that in mind, make 5 magnetic dynamos and 5 crucibles. You need invar for the dynamos. For every 2 iron and 1 nickel that you put into the smelter, you will get 3 invar. Put down 5 pieces of netherrack. Okay, to make the netherrack, we will apply redstone to lava in a stone barrel. So let's do that first of all. Okay, we're going to need a bucket and some redstone and some lava. So let's go get some lava. Okay, now up here in this crucible we should have lava that's been done. Let's just put in some more cobblestone. That should be plenty. Okay, let's grab our bucket of lava and now go and make this netherrack. Okay, so here's our stone barrel that we made previously. We'll put in our lava and we will right click the redstone on the lava barrel. That gets us netherrack. There we go. So the reason we have the netherrack, let's show you, is for the crucibles. Now up here with this crucible that I've got going, you'll remember that I'm using lava underneath it. Now lava, you'll notice the speed says 0.2 millibuckets. Now if we come down here and take a look at netherrack, you will see that it's 0.3. Okay, so here's a structure I've encased all of this in. If we come all the way over to here, you will see here's the crucibles, and underneath I've placed netherrack and used the flint and steel to light it, which gives us a speed of 0.3 millibuckets. Okay, so how have I set all of this up? Let's start at the beginning. So the very first thing you need is an igneous extruder. So let's go, I've made one of them already actually, so I don't need to make another one. And then we make 5 crucibles, which this one igneous extruder will supply. So let's take a look at it. You will see what I've done is I've put 1 bucket of lava and 1 bucket of water in. I'm not piping any more resources into it because we're only using it to make cobblestone. By making cobblestone, it doesn't actually use any lava or water up, but you still need to have them in there for it to generate the cobblestone. Once you've put a bucket of lava and water in and selected the cobblestone, it will just then continually make it. And what it will do is it will supply these 5 crucibles. Now if we take a look at the quest journal, it tells us how many crucibles it will actually support in total. If I can find it, there we go. So 1 igneous extruder puts out cobble fast enough to feed 14 crucibles, but not 21. So I don't know why it's saying not 21, but the point is you can put down 14 crucibles, which we will be doing. I will do eventually because, you know, I want more power, as you all do. Okay, so that's igneous extruder. We've made one of them already, so I won't show that again. We've made a crucible, so I won't show that again. But we haven't made a magnetic dynamo, so let's make one of them. Okay, so there's the crucibles, and the igneous extruder is happily pumping lava into all of them. You'll notice I've got a pipe, just one pipe running, an item duct running from the side of the igneous extruder, which is pulling out all the cobblestone and feeding it into them. Anyway, let's go make this magnetic dynamo, or oh, I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay, so if we come to here, if I type in no, that weren't right. In fact, it'd be far simpler if I just checked this and had a look. Magmatic. Say that after you've had a few drinks. Okay, so there we go. And that's what we want there. Magmatic dynamo. Now for this you need a redstone transmission coil, which is redstone and a silver ingot in the middle. Get you one of them. You'll need inver gears, which is of course one iron in the middle surrounded by inver, which you should have plenty of by now. You'll need to make 2 of them. You'll also need 3 inver bars and the redstone, and that gets you your magmatic dynamo. Okay, so going back into my little room to continue how I've done this. So we got the 5 crucibles running along. What I did is I dug down 2 layers to put down the netherrack. So the layer above it you have to leave free for the flame. Okay, this tile there needs to be for room for the flame, and then you just put your crucible on top. So you've got your netherrack, then a gap, then your crucible. Now your pipes I've flowed in like this into the tops, just like it said in the quest journal, and it works good for me. And I've got fluid ducts coming out the front, as you can see. That's feeding into my magmatic dynamos. So if we have a look, you'll see it's keeping them all. How cool is that? It's keeping all of them, all 5, full up with lava, which is perfect. That then I've got a hardened energy conduit, which is what we're going to take a look at next, because that is this quest here, more power. So moving on with the quest, storage and distribution. To store the power you need an energy cell, and to distribute it you need conduits. Leadstone is the cheapest you can make, but you'll need to upgrade to hardened to run this much power. Run conduits from the front side, small side of the dynamos, or place the conduit and rotate the dynamo with the crescent hammer to one side of the energy cell. Make sure that side of the energy cell is set to blue. Then run more conduit from a different side of the cell. See that side, set that side to orange to your machines. I like to power them from the bottom. Covers are good for hiding conduits that are run in your floor. Note, don't connect the input conduits directly to the output conduits. It will mess up your distribution and make things harder to keep track of. Make sure the max input and output of the energy cell is set to 400 by clicking or shift clicking the plus button. Note that when you eventually upgrade from hardened to redstone, you can pulverize the conduits and energy cell to get some of the materials back, so that's cool to know. Okay, let's make some a hardened energy cell and a hardened energy conduit. Okay, so let's go back to the crafting table, have a little sleep. Notice I put beds around now everywhere, so it's easy for me to sleep. And let's go have a look at how we're going to make these. So it asked for, let's have a quick look, it asked for a hardened energy cell and a hardened energy conduit. So if I type in here hardened, Yeah, that's enough. Okay, let's do the hardened energy conduit first of all. Okay, to make that, we're going to need a leadstone energy conduit. So let's make that first, which is a lead either side, glass and 6 redstone. So let's see if I've got them resources. So 6 redstone, we're going to need glass and lead. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, so it was like that. Lead either side, glass in the centre and redstone. That gets us 6 leadstone energy conduits. Okay, now to make the hardened, we're going to need to put 3 of them in, 3 redstone and an ingot. So let's have a look. Have I got invar? Yep, cool. Okay, so go back to the crafting table. So it was 3 of these. So I'm going to put 6. And I'll put in 6 redstone and 2 invar. That will get me 6 hardened energy conduits. There we go, 6 of them. Cool. Right, next, to make a hardened energy cell, we are going to need to make a leadstone energy cell first of all. To make that, we're going to need to make a leadstone energy cell frame, which is 4 lead, 4 glass, and a block of redstone. So, I should have enough. Let's do the block first. There's a block of redstone. Next, lead in each corner and glass. Okay, that gets us the leadstone energy cell frame. Now, to make the leadstone energy cell, we're going to need 3 copper, the cell frame, and a redstone conductance coil, which is an electrum ingot and 2 redstone. Now, I bet I haven't got electrum. Oh, I have. Cool. So, let's do that. So the electrum there, 2 redstone, gets us the redstone conductance coil. Okay, so going back. So now I need 3 copper bars. It's so handy having these golden bags of holding. So handy. Right, okay, so let's see. Oh no, I've completely forgotten what order it was in. So, like so. Okay. There we go, that gets us the leadstone energy cell. And now to make the hardened, we just surround it with invar. And there we go, there's a hardened energy cell. Which is always cool to have an extra one of them, especially for the tinker's tools. So let's stick this in here. So right, okay, continuing on of how I've done this. So I put the igneous extruder there, run out the item ducts for the cobblestone into the tops of the crucibles, put the netherrack, room for the flame, so I've lit the netherrack with the flint and steel. That's now churning out lava, which I then put fluid ducts into the magmatic dynamos, which is giving me the power. So I've then run a line of hardened energy conduits along the front of them all, and a single one here, and attached the energy cell to this. Now what I can also do is attach my spare one to over, let's see, let's pull it here, and that also will now fill up because I'm producing far too much power for just one, so why not make use of the second one? Indeed. So, okay, so there we go, that is adding the energy cells as well as the hardened. Okay, now what I've done here is I've attached a pulverizer and a redstone furnace because I want to be able to produce materials now without using that silly slow method over there. What I've done here is put a golden chest, then a hopper, Oh, there's the timer. So I put a golden chest, a hopper, on top of the pulverizer, the same for the redstone furnace. That's getting me plenty of resources. If we take a look, you'll see I've been busy making glass and gold dust. So there we are. Let's go back into the quest journal and claim our reward. Okay, so now the next episode we're going to take a move up to here. Why? Because I've got sick and tired of cutting down trees, and it's far overdue that we automate it. So let's use our heart. There we go, 18 lives are remaining. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.